that just needed to be better.
Yeah, they put us on our heels quickly. Their forecheck, and then our puck play getting out of our own end struggled again.
See in the second period, especially just some defensive zone sort of breakdown, just not being physical enough. I mean, just in terms of their goals and how you saw that.
Yeah, a little bit of everything. It starts with puck play, then we don't play through people and get into people, and then we separate. The one that we give up, the one time in the middle of the ice, is atrocious. So that's a tough goal to give up, especially after we just scored as well. So yeah, we shoot ourselves in the foot with some puck play and then not playing through people and not covering dangerous ice.
How frustrating is it to get started in the game with 3 penalties in the first period? A couple of the guys mentioned it. Just how difficult is it to get into a rhythm when that happens?
Yeah, it's tough. We like to play 4 lines. It's hard to do that.
On that Renzel goal, it looked like a lot of the problems started with that exchange between Mukmadulin and Orlov, and then just kind of what happened there. Like, what has to be better there?
Everything has to be better. I'd have to go back and watch it and go through it again, but there was a lot of goals scored tonight, so it's not good enough.
What's the message? What occurs?
Evaluate Askarov tonight, like you said, it was kind of a tough goal for him tonight. How would you kind of evaluate this?
Just felt like he probably couldn't get into the game with some saves early, and I think he's a guy that kind of feeds off the feel and didn't really get tested much there in the first, but they score one, and then the second it was bang bang, and the one obviously from Wally probably wants back, but yeah, we need our goalies, we need Aski to get better, we need our players to get better.
We asked about the power play this morning. Players in there said you guys need to execute more on the power play. What parts are they not executing? What needs to happen to make those plays be executed?
We're just not making the right plays. We're not moving the puck quick enough. There's no pace to it. We're slow. We got to really revamp this thing.
What do you mean with revamp? What do you want to see differently?
Oh, there's be some personnel changes for sure.
Has that loss in Edmonton, do you think, had a little bit of a lingering effect in terms of this team just not being able to sort of get its swagger back or its confidence back?
Yeah, it probably has, to be honest with you, which is unfortunate. But again, we've been punched in the mouth and in the gut right now. We got to move forward. It is what it is. There's a lot of hockey to be played. We got to learn from it. This is probably a new situation for where we are right now, and I think it's kind of getting to us in a sense. We got to, we got 1 game left before the break, and we got to really zero in on the things that we need to do that have made us have success up to this point. So we got to, dust off, get up, stand up, get a good practice in tomorrow, and be ready for Colorado.
Does what you're going through right now kind of remind you of what you guys did right before the Christmas break? You guys lost 3 in a row. It just seemed like it was just tough to turn things around at that point. Does what you're going through now remind you of back then at all?
No, this is different. This is a different. I thought that we had moments back then. We were still playing some good hockey and losing games. We're just not playing close to 60 minutes. And again, I think the outside perspective and the people are talking about us, which I get it, but we got to ignore that. We got to move forward and again learn from things that have happened right now and play and just compete and get back to what we did well with our identity of a hockey team.
Do you think the team is kind of seeing like these last 2 games against teams that are lower in the standings, or just kind of, I don't want to say overlooked, but just a little, just not as feet there kind of?
I don't see that at all.
When you look at the belief in the room, the guys in the room are all saying, we have the great guys in the room. Do you get a sense that the belief is still there even after some tough losses here?
Yeah, I really do. I know our guys. We meet with them individually and as a group. They see it. There's no. It's not like we're sitting there, arguing over certain things. Our players know. The guys know. They care. This is frustrating. Every team goes through some ups and downs in the season. We're just going through a down right now. Kind of had 1 game affect 2 right now, and we got to get out of it. That's really what it comes down to.
What do you think of your forward lines today with some of the adjustments? There were some good moments and bad moments. What did you see?
Yeah, some good things and some things that, again, not good enough. So we'll look at it.